Today I'm going to be doing the second leg predictions for the League Two playoff semi-finals. We've seen the first legs now, then the weekend's just gone. So on the first legs, first of all, we saw on Sunday, we saw both of them. We saw Grimsby host Salford. So this game had a really fast start, really great start to the game, which was very welcomed after the sort of cagey affairs that we've seen in the higher divisions before that. And what a goal from Grimsby. Within the opening minutes, put themselves 1-0 up about 40 seconds in. Incredible goal, incredible strike. What a way to start the game. Really set the tone for the match. But what I was impressed with Salford, because Grimsby, it can be a very hard place to go when the fans get going. It can be a very hard place to come. It can be a real atmosphere. They can cause anyone problems. So what I was so impressed with Salford was the way was their approach. So they didn't change. They just kept at it, and like I said, I think they managed going behind really well. And I think that was the most impressive thing really, was how quickly they just was able to get themselves back in the game. They didn't panic. They pretty much went straight up the other end within inside 5 minutes and had the game 1-1 already. And so we're already seeing a really fast start to the game, a really, really good start to the game, excellent start. And that theme continues because Salford, not long afterwards, around about the 20th minute, take the lead. At that point, I thought surely there'd be more goals in this tie. Bit of a controversial goal. There was maybe an offside there. Maybe they made the wrong call. Tough one. But we've seen a lot of controversy around this sort of thing this weekend at all levels. So, yeah, nothing new there. But certainly another moment of controversy to add to that. But yeah, very impressive from Salford, though, the way they come from behind there, the way they responded to what was a poor start to that game, a really sloppy, really poor start. They responded really well in the second half. Like I said, they was able to shut Grimsby out and they managed it well. And I think to get that big away win's huge. They're very close now, Salford. They've been waiting a long, long time to come up. It was 6 seasons ago, or 7 years ago now, they got themselves up to the Football League, and they've had ambitions of reaching a lot further for a while. So the fact they can... they're looking like they might finally push on is big for them. I think Carl Robson's done an amazing job there in the 2.5 years or so he's been there. He's really built a really good side now that's definitely worthy of promotion. And maybe this could be their year. This second leg, though, at Grimsby, they're at home to Grimsby. I mean, the fact they take the advantage back is big, but it's going to be tough still, I think. We sometimes see these playoff games be unpredictable. Quite often we see it that a game looks for sure like it's going one way, someone's in control, and it can just completely turn around. I wouldn't be shocked if it did. That said, I think it's going to be a very tricky second leg for Salford. I think they're going to have to manage the game well again. I think they're going to have to play like they did for the majority of that away leg. And I think they might just do it, but I think it's going to be very, very tight. And I think they might have to weather the storm a bit from Grimsby, because I think Grimsby are going to go and give it a real go. But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on the day, which makes it a 3-2 to Salford on aggregate. So I'm going to go for Salford City to get to Wembley. That's what I'm going to predict at this stage. As for the other game, that was quite overall very tight, as I thought it would be, between Chesterfield and Notts County. Chesterfield at home in that first leg couldn't make the most of a home advantage, but here's what's interesting: they actually travel well. They're actually better away from home than they are at home. They're one of the best travellers in this division. They really do travel well. Chesterfield, and not just this season, in years gone by as well, they've always been a strong away side in recent years. So I definitely think them losing at home is maybe not as big as the biggest of a problem as it would be potentially for other teams. I still think they're in a position where they could turn this around with their away form. But as that said, Notts County I thought were very, very impressive in that first leg. I thought they were really good. I thought it was a tight game overall. It was close, not really that much separating the teams, and it was just that one moment really. I wondered if this would be a game that had more goals in. I thought for sure that both teams would score, but wasn't to be. Chesterfield hardly ever go without scoring, and Notts County don't often keep clean sheets, so that was impressive from Notts County, particularly as their form dipped a bit towards the end of the season. But very, very impressive to get that goal 30 minutes in, and then to be able to shut Chesterfield out, who keep making good saves in that second half. Chesterfield did step it up a notch. But second leg, I think this one is going to be another tough one. It's not a hard one to call. These two, I think, are quite hard to call, because I think sometimes these playoffs can be unpredictable. They can just completely turn around. And I think we might get maybe a bit of a turnaround could happen here, I think. So Notts County are 1-0 up at home in the second leg. What I'm going to go for a prediction is I'm going to say Chesterfield win 2-1. so they get it to extra time. That'll be 2-2 on aggregate. And from there, I think Notts County with the home crowd might just find it from somewhere in extra time, and I think they might just grab the winner. So I'll go for a 2-2 after extra time, 3-2 on aggregate in that one as well. So the final I'm going for with my second leg predictions, if I'm right about the outcome of these matches, then the final of the League Two playoffs this season will be Salford City versus Notts County. So these ones are hard to predict actually. There always are League Two. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. I will be back again tomorrow with another video. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be about yet. But over the rest of the week, I've got some more playoff stuff coming up, and there's going to be some Premier League stuff to come as well, and some Scottish Premiership stuff as well. So be sure to look out for all of that.